Who's gonna warm your cold, cold heart? Not me, it's not me. Not me, it's not me. Who's gonna be there when you're breaking down? Who's gonna fix you when I'm not around? Not me, it's not me. Not me, it's not me.
Hi everybody, Dough Cookie. So Chantal's gone on, she's done 2 streams today. One where she's gone and got herself some Starbucks, basically just sitting in a car, having a yak, not doing much of anything. And yes, I've seen the outfit.
At the end of the day.
And yes, it's disappointing, but what are you going to do? It's Chantal. She doesn't have many cute clothes and she doesn't like to wash. So what are we going to do? We're going to get these disjointed, weird outfits. I mean, the flannel shirt underneath, totally Canadian winter. Totally fine. But the pink hem over the top, nobody in their right mind would do it. Like, unless you're desperate for clothes and it's laundry day, it's fine. I mean, I personally probably would have done a black vest over the top, or maybe something in a khaki to give it that, you know, urban look. But, you know, Chantal does what she does. Whatever. And to the person in her chat that said that's colour blocking, no, it's not. Colour blocking is where you use colours of the same tone to make an outfit. Say, for example, this Kelly green with an electric blue pant. That's how you do colour blocking. Not weird mixed match tones that don't go together. That's not colour blocking. Stop it. But anyway, she's just gone on to sit and yakety yak. She talked about BBJ for a bit. Whatever, she's made some decisions about that. Alla was in the chat saying some stuff about shoes, his stupid comments. And Alla came in, and that's exciting. That's where things warmed up a little bit. Now, I mean, he's got 4,430 subs right now. He'll probably have more by the end of the day. He did go into FFG stream, so people are going to pop over there. I've put the information in later in the video. These streams are just basically what Chantal's. She just sits in the car, says, "Bab, bab, baby, bab, bab, bab." She did make a little verbal trip up. She called him her boyfriend once again instead of husband. She's a clingy girlfriend, guys, which we all know. She was like that with Nada. She's just far away, so she's got to be even worse. I wonder, when does he get time to work? Because he's either asleep or he's got to be talking to her. I mean, when does he get anything done? When do you get your personal time? If she's live streaming, she's either asleep or she's talking to him. It just seems like a really bizarre relationship to me. I mean, what's new? It's Chantal. But yeah, so basically, and then after that, she put on some copyrighted music and drove around town. I mean, she's got such a hectic schedule. She's got so much to do, but never seems to do any of it. So like I said yesterday, Alla is back. He did go into FFG's live stream today, so pop on over to FFG French Fried Girls stream. You'll see him pop up. It was after she was talking to Pete, just as she'd gone back in for the second time to look at Chantal, Alla popped up. And it seems that the reason Chantal was allowed to leave Kuwait without any charges is because Alla gave her the courtesy to leave, but he did make the statement that if she was to try and go back to Kuwait, he would be opening a case against her, and that this is all just for views. The drama is for views. Now, there is some confusion. Some people are thinking that perhaps her and Alla have broken up and that the Alla in the chat is fake and it's all just for drama, is just for views. Now, I can't confirm or deny, or I'm not too sure about that, but what I do know is that French Fried Girl confirmed that it is the true and correct Alla in the chat, so it definitely was him, and he definitely has a distaste for Chantal. He is not having any of her shenanigans. So, I'm loving this bit of information. I'm loving this tea. It's scorching, it's hot, it's beautiful. But yes, if you want to see all of the comments from Alla, go over to French Fried Girls stream and watch it there. And let's remember, she did say yesterday there were some things that she was dealing with, and perhaps these issues with Alla are some of those things that are making her so angry and grumpy and peed off, and the reason that she's having to get so high is because she's got a husband over in Kuwait that she can't get to. They're not going to be together for Valentine's Day. That's got to be annoying her because we know what a romantic Chantal is. She has got no plans for Valentine's Day. Oh, maybe we're going to Zoom. This is your first date, Valentine's Day together as a partnership. You'd be wanting to do something, surely. I don't understand. She's always so very casual about it. But it's got to be, I think this is the reason why she's been so bitchy the last couple of days, is because she's got this stress going on. She's got apparently a return ticket to Kuwait for the end of February. Whether she'll be able to use it or not, we don't know. We've got a few weeks to find out. Alla is back, and I think he is going to be stirring up some trouble. Stirring the pot. We're going to get more rages. We're going to get more binges. We're going to get definitely going to get a high Chantal. So that's just par for the course. But ooh, it's getting good. I like this arc. And the fact that Alla chose FFG's channel to go on to announce that he's going to be going live soon, not lost on me at all. She's going to come out, she's going to rage, and it's going to be beautiful. She's going to say stuff that's just going to illuminate the fact that she has not made any personal changes whatsoever, because she hasn't. She's literally not changed one bit, and anybody who says that she has is a fool, blind as a bat, can't see. There's no growth there, nothing. If you want to go and just subscribe so you can get the notification when it comes on. If you want to watch that content, great. It's Alla, Alaa, Shabib, Shabib. But when it comes up, it's actually Alaa, Shbib. But that is his channel. So just go there. He's got like 4,430 subs. That is definitely him. That was the Alla that was in the chat, because I triple checked. Make sure it's the correct one. So yeah, so if you want to be notified when he goes on so you can hear all the hot tea, go to that channel. And she comes on. She's going to be so mad. I imagine there's going to be a few community posts. She's going to be yelling and screaming. And of course, as always, whenever she gets mad, she's going to start talking about Nada and DD, just for no reason other than she wants to yell at somebody about something. Because that's Chantal. In the live stream, Chantal says, I'm not giving up my cats for a man. My circumstances have changed. No, we had this same storyline when you were with Koki. You were talking about rehoming the cats because you couldn't have them if you were to go and live with Nada. They were an inconvenience, and he doesn't really like cats. You do this when you find a man. You dispose of them. They're disposable to you. You've known this man for less than 6 months. You've known him for about 5 months. You've had BBJ for 20 years, and you're willing to give her up because you want to travel 3 months back and forth. You're giving them up for a man. You were doing it for Koki. It's clear and it's obvious. No matter how you word it, no matter what the semantics are, you are giving your cats away so you can be free to be with Salah. Simple as that. And you're right. We aren't you. Thank God we're not you. Most people would not give up their pets for a stranger. That is not a decision I would make. I would not buy a hamster with a stranger and then go back home for a month and leave that hamster there with a person who doesn't really like pets. No, Chantal, we aren't you. We would not be making that same decision. And your snarky little comment that we are watching you. Yeah, we are watching you as an example of not how to be as a person, of what bad choices look like, of how to make the wrong move, how not to play this game of life. That's why we watch you, not because you're entertaining, not because you're motivational, and not because you're inspirational, as an example of how not to be, and the grossness of what a person who makes the wrong decisions looks like and what the outcomes could be. So thanks for making all those bad decisions so we don't have to. Thanks. You're doing us a favour. Someone in Chantal's chat said, people don't understand being nice to other people and just giving negative vibes. Chantal is the nexus for negativity. It's really, really hard to be positive and think positive thoughts about someone who acts so negatively every single day. Like, I'm not exaggerating. She's negative every single day. She doesn't wake up in a good mood. She doesn't go to bed in a good mood. She doesn't talk nicely about other people. We don't always say the best things about her, but have you heard her, the person who made that comment, have you listened to her talk? Have you actually listened to the words that come out of her mouth? Because I think you might be brand new. Is this your first day? Have you not done the Chantal onboarding program? Because there's a whole lot of stuff back there that you probably have not seen. If this is your first day, please don't make comments like that because you don't know. She's pretty rotten. Yeah, she's off. She's a human equivalent of the durian fruit. Looks normal on the outside, but when you open it up, the waft. Yuck. Chantal can't be creative right now. She can't think of things to do. I'm sorry, but I've been watching for the last 12 months and I can't actually remember any streams where she's planned anything and she's actually made it fun or done anything. So where was your creativity? Hasn't disappeared, hun. It was never there. The only time you were creative was when you were doing your mukbangs, and even they were a bit of a disaster. People only watched those because they were a bit of a shit show. And then you had the feeders that were watching you eat because they like that stuff. Most of the audience that watch you now don't like to watch you eat. Like me personally, when I watch you slop and munch and crunch your way through food, I actually get punchy. Like I don't hit people or things, but I ball up, and this is what happens. The slopping and munching. I don't know how she made it as a mukbang channel to start with. The story times were annoying because it would literally be 3 words and then 3 more words. How and why? I don't understand. I do not understand how she got there with those ridiculous story times and the terrible eating. I understand with the crackhead arc because that's interesting. I mean, people, like, who doesn't stick their head out between the blinds when your neighbours are fighting? Everyone does it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Everyone does it. Everybody wants to hear the neighbours fighting. And this is the internet version of the neighbours fighting. That was the crackhead arc. Now this is the retirement home arc. Like palliative care arc. This is such a snooze. But now that Alla's back, I'm hoping we're going to get some excitement. It's getting good, guys. We've got the anti-hero hero here. I don't know the name of the character, but it's the good guy who's the bad guy for the bad guy. You know what I mean? He's the villain's villain. Yeah, Alla is the villain's villain. And Chantal's come out and chosen violence today. Yes, she has. She's threatened us with the concert tonight with all her greatest hits. I am begging you. Begging from the soles of my feet. Chantal, please, please. Your songs one at a time. Giggle Fest. All of 4 or 5 of them back to back. Nightmare fuel. Nightmare fuel. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to us. Lay the microphone down and step away. Back away. Back away. Choose peace, not violence. Her next aggressive move was to invite Salah up to play keyboard. One-handed, sorry, I used 2 hands. He only uses one. So I challenge you, the viewer, in the comment section below, band names for the dynamic duo. That could be one dynamic duo. Or Desperados. I want us to come up with the best band name ever for Chantal and Salah. Do your worst, guys. Because if she... Oh, God. I just had a moment. I just had a flash of my brain. Like, it's like a... You remember that Minority Report? You know, the whole technology was there, was the 3 people floating in the pool, and they would have preemptive psychic abilities, and they'd be able to nail down murderers before a murder happened, and the little wooden ball would drop down and they'd have the name described on it. I just had a preemptive flash of Salah sitting there banging out Foodie's greatest hits and her on her little microphone bellowing and benching her way through. Hey, 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 at the end, hey. Oh my God. Oh, I think a blood vessel popped. Ugh. It hurts. No, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Put it in the comments. Your best band names for Chantal and Salah. And if you'd like to, while you're there, hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.